is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. All you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. It used to be you and me, a paper towel in a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems things have changed. I think you're the one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. He sings, dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. When you get to drinking, you put me places I've never been before, dear Rodney. I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on our man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we just stay home forever, dear penis. I think I like you after all. Oh, and Rodney, while you're shaving, shave my balls. Thank you very much for coming out.
911 emergency.
Yeah, I need some help.
What's the matter?
With my mouth.
With your mouth?
No, with my mouth. I have to do it. Will you help me?
Sure. Where do you live?
No, it's my mouth.
Yeah, I know it. Where do you live, though?
No, I want you to talk to me on the phone.
No, I can't do that. I can send someone else to help you.
Okay,
What kind of math do you have that you need help with?
I have takeaways.
Oh, you got to do the takeaways?
Yeah.
All right, what's the problem?
You have to help me with my math.
Okay. Tell me what the math is.
Okay, 16,
Yeah.
take away 8. Is what?
You tell me, how much do you think it is?
I don't know, 1?
No. How old are you?
I'm only 4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's another problem? That was a tough one.
Oh, here's one. 5, take away 5.
5, take away 5. And how much do you think that is?
5. Brian, what are you doing? Just playing math off of me right now. What did I tell you about putting on the phone?
Smart mother.
I need help. The car says that. I didn't mean to play.
Amy, it says you are trained in technology. That's very good. Are you adept at Excel?
No.
PowerPoint?
No.
Publisher?
Not really.
Exactly in what area of technology are you proficient?
Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, Vine, Twitter. You know, the big ones.
I'm surprised you didn't say Facebook.
That's for old people, like my parents. That's funny.
Well, Amy, when you're working for me, you have to have those kind of research skills because I'll send you things for you to comb through and get the answers and send them to me. So for that, you got to be really good at technology.
For stuff like that, no problem. I'll just ask Siri.
You just ask Siri?
You know, Siri, tell me this. Siri, find me that. We're all good getting you the answers.
Tell Siri I want you ready to go at 8 sharp each and every morning.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
What you just said.
You don't understand be ready to go?
No. You said 8, right?
Yes.
8 like in the morning 8?
Yes, in the morning.
Yeah. That kind of doesn't work for me. Who gets up at 8?
I do.
I Skype with my French boyfriend in Paris until like 3 in the morning. I don't even get to Starbucks until like 10, where I order my grande chai tea latte, 3 pump skim milk, light water, 2% foam, extra hot but not too hot. So if it's okay, I work best in the morning at 10:45.
Wow. Amy, I don't think we're going to be a good fit.
Why are you so negative? I can sense your hostilities, and right now I am not feeling very safe. I've been here for over 5 minutes, and the only nice thing you have said to me was nice resume, which I typed all night for this meeting with you. You've given me no guidance, no validation, no encouragement, no supervision. Is there an HR director somewhere?
HR director?
Yes, I need to speak to someone. I may have to take off today as a mental health day.
Take the day off. Amy, look at me. You don't work here.
Are you firing me?
Okay, yes.
Richardson Show.
Welcome to another week. An amazing, fantastic, wonderful, stupendous Monday. You know I'm lying on when I say all of that shit. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Monday, 7/11/2022. That means you go down to 7-Eleven, you probably get a free Slurpee. Do you realize that?
Yes.
The Slurpees are free, everybody. They're running rabbit over there at 7-Elevens right now. So, and you know what? We're about to have an apocalypse. It's about to be 7:11 p.m. on 7-Eleven. I'm just saying. It's about that time where we're going to have that special 7-Eleven apocalypse. And it should come in about 10 seconds. We'll start our 7-Eleven holiday.
7-Eleven in the lottery today.
That's right. I don't know what you would play 7-Eleven in the lottery. The pick 3, is that what it would be?
Or you could do 0-7-Eleven, so it could be 3 or 4.
That's true. All right, here it is. 7:11 p.m. right here on 7-Eleven. On 7-Eleven Day. So happy, everybody. Happy 7-Eleven Day, where the Slurpees flow freely. And I don't mean that as a pun. John, also known as Billy Buzz Smith on YouTube, go Michigan. Even though he'll go ahead on Facebook and say, go Dallas Cowboys, during my sports show. So it's like, you know, I don't know where his loyalty lies. I don't think he has any loyalty, to be honest with you. Just you know, going around cheering for whoever he wants to cheer for, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, the Cowboys, that's a sore topic for me. I can't stand the Cowboys.
Well, I don't think anybody can really stand the Cowboys. There are people that go ahead and root for them, but it's like, do they really stand for them? Like, you know, if there was going to be, if the Cowboys were in Chicago and the Mafia were going to take them all out, would the fans get in the middle? No. They're not going to be. Those are not die-hard fans. Die being the key word there. They're not die-hard fans.
My oldest son, for whatever reason, loves the Dallas Cowboys. Loves them. Don't know why. Never been to Dallas before. He loves the Cowboys. Can
I ask you a personal question on that topic?
Sure.
Were you there for him as a dad?
Yes, definitely.
You got to take a look at some of your life choices and decisions. That's you. That's on you right there.
He also likes the Dallas Mavericks, too. I think it's the color scheme there.
Oh, God. He wants to be a cowboy, doesn't he? He just wants to go ahead and wear the leather chaps. He wants to ride a Bronco and... no. He wants to buy an F-150 and, he wants to, herd cattle and drive. What?
I don't get it, but you know what? The one thing that I can say, when the Mavericks won the NBA Finals, he is truly like a ride or die, like Dallas Maverick fan. So
no.
Hey,
no, I mean, all right, fine. Listen, you can cheer for whoever you want to. I'm not going to go ahead and have any prejudice towards who you root for. Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I will.
Exactly. Yeah, never mind. I'm bullshitting on that one, please. Just like I'm bullshitting on how great Mondays are. Anyway, but listen. Now, wait a second. Now, did you guys used to live in Dallas at all, or do you just live in Texas? No.
No, well, I've spent a couple of years in Houston, but this was long before we moved to Houston that he was like a Maverick and a Cowboy fan. Yeah. I still didn't understand it.
And even that, it's like, you'd go ahead and root for the Oilers or Texans and Astros and Rockets, screw Dallas.
Like I'm like, what is it about the Cowboys that you just love so much?
It's a simple logo. You see a star and thinking, Casey Kasem always said you reach for the stars. I guess they meant the Cowboy logo. I don't get it.
Well, at first I always thought that the Cowboys were overrated.
They are.
And then I really just had a disdain for them when the Lions played the Cowboys in the playoffs about like 6 or 7 years ago.
Wait. The Lions
Huh?
actually made the playoffs?
Yeah, how about that? I think it was Calvin Johnson's last year.
Oh, okay. So
the Lions are marching down the field. The Cowboys commit a penalty. They call the penalty. They mark it off. All of a sudden, the referees get together after they announced it and marked off the penalties, and then they go and pick up the flag and say there was no infraction.
Oh, man. I wish I could say I cared, but
yeah, I know you do.
I'm sorry. Detroit's just been a hot mess. I mean, at least what you're wearing right now, you're wearing a Michigan hat. You got some Michigan. Are you getting you have a jersey on too, or I can only see the top half?
Yeah.
All right, so you got a Michigan Wolverine jersey, a Michigan Wolverine hat. You're wearing an actual good team from Michigan, a good team. You know, we're not talking about like the Red Wings of now, which, you know, they can blow goats, honestly. We're not talking about the Lions, which, listen, they made some advances in the draft, and they made, you know, they picked up where they were lacking, but you got to put it together, man. You got to put it together for a season to make any improvement. Otherwise,
a couple of seasons. If we have one season and make the playoffs, I can't even get excited about that. Let's see you go on a run where you're doing, you know, like out of a 3-year span, you hit the playoffs twice. Then I can start getting excited.
There you go. Even if it's the wild card, winning. You know what? No, winning season. Get a 9-8 record. Winning season. That, you know, I would get excited about that if I was a Lion fan. Now, if I was a Lion fan, I also would think about going to the Sears Tower and jumping off. But that's just me. But if I was a fan of a team that bad, I would go ahead and say, maybe I just, you know, put the paper bag over my head like the Aints would do. You know, just do that for a while. I don't want to be seen. Witness protection, please.
Well, so, at least the Saints did win a Super Bowl.
Well, that's after
We've never
the fact.
Been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was after the fact, though.
Look, the Lions have been a team since like what, the late 20s, the late 1920s. We've won
really?
NFL championships, but the last time we won a championship was like what, 1957.
See, you're reaching there. You're going back to the 1920s. Listen, keep it within some type of modern era. Keep it within the Super Bowl era.
Okay, well, we've never been to the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl era.
Exactly. Detroit. All right, Detroit Lions
have never won a Super Bowl.
Never won. You're right. Well, you know what? You have company. You have like 12 teams that have never either been or won a Super Bowl. Never been to a Super Bowl, let's put it that way.
Okay, but what are those, like expansion teams?
No. Okay, hold on a second. Teams that have never been to a Super Bowl. That's a Google search. Teams that I'm telling you, I'm having a day today. Never been to the Stupid Bowl. And those teams are Cleveland, Jacksonville, Detroit, and Houston. Cleveland obviously is a team that's been there forever. I guess there's only 4. I thought there were more than that. I thought there were more teams that have never been to the Super Bowl. Maybe never won a Super Bowl.
Won a Super Bowl, but as far as this is just get there.
Yeah. Jaguars, Browns. Yeah, okay, never mind. So there are 4 teams that have never been to a Super Bowl. And that's one of them. Yes, the Lions have won 4 NFL championship games between 1935 and 57. But since 57, they've never won a single playoff game until during the 91 season.
When they beat the Cowboys.
Right. Which,
it's a damn shame that I remember that.
Well, no, it's not a damn shame. It's actually, you remember those type of days. Like back in the day when, Detroit actually liked the team.
Back when they weren't playing in Detroit. I think we were playing in Pontiac then, but again, that's a story.
It's still classified as Detroit. You know, one thing is like, you know, I think the Thanksgiving Day thing, the tradition, honestly, I think they need to do away with that because they're not that good. And they haven't been for a while. Why would anybody want to go to the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit anymore? I know it's almost an 80-year tradition, 90-year tradition, but still, I mean, come on, you know, traditions are made to be broken, right?
Yeah.
It's like saying,
you know what, to kind of follow up with you, you were looking at the different teams that haven't won the Super Bowl. So, of course, there's the 4 that never qualified for the Super Bowl.
Right.
teams that's never won a Super Bowl, and they've been in 4 Super Bowls. Minnesota and Buffalo both have been to 4 Super Bowls.
I like that I could say with all the Bills fans now, like saying they're the shit. Okay, fine, you're the shit then. But listen, how many rings does your team have? 0. How many do we have? 6. And we got them after you guys. You know what? We've won more Super Bowls than you guys have been to Super Bowls since that time.
But I remember this Buffalo Bills team. They went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
4 straight. Lost to Dallas twice.
All 4.
Lost to Dallas twice.
Yep.
And I know Billy Buzz, who basically goes ahead and gives us the FU, said, fuck you guys, been a Cowboys fan for over 40 years. Well, damn, you old. You old.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, you know what? That was back in the heyday where I don't think the salary cap was even invented. I think it's like, listen, we're just going to pay you buco $1 billion to stay with the team, and the free agency isn't what it was now. So basically, yeah, all the NFC teams kind of were superseded the AFC. This way, I think the NFC won 30 straight Super Bowls or something like that.
Or something like that, yeah.
And then finally the AFC came out of its shell and Denver won, which... Thank God they didn't fall into the same hands as Buffalo. My God. I mean, they look like they were going to. They look like they were going to have that same fate.
Because I think Denver went to 3 straight Super Bowls, lost the first one and then won the last 2.
No, I think Denver also lost a few in a row.
Okay.
Let me see here. I'll look them up.
I know Elway wound up winning 2 rings. I do remember that.
Yes, that was the last 2. That was the last time the Broncos were... Oh, no, except for Manning. I apologize.
Yeah.
Whatever. Ha. Yeah, but yeah, they let me see here. Super Bowl.
And while you're doing that...
Yeah, so they actually lost the first 4. Super Bowl 12, 21, 22, 24. Damn. Then they won the next 2, 32, 33, respectfully, going back-to-back. Lost to the Seahawks, which I loved, by the way. I love to see Peyton Manning just fail and fall flat on his ass. And then they won against the Panthers in Super Bowl 50. But yeah, they're going to be tested this year with Russell Wilson at the helm. Yeah, and a lot of people saying, Russell's not the greatest quarterback. I'm thinking, BS. He can throw a really beautiful ball. I think he's got great accuracy, and he can still scramble. I think that's going to give him a lot.
Make good decisions as a quarterback. That's really the thing, your decision making.
Yeah, exactly.
Make good decisions.
Yeah, exactly. Make the good decisions. That's good. So yeah, hey, listen, we're off to sports talk. I usually save this for Sunday on my sports show, but hell, I don't care. We can go ahead and talk sports as well. I mean, Michigan, their college football is starting next month or something like that. Don't they start in August? So, Michigan Wolverines. I know Michigan and Ohio State's a big rivalry, so you're going to mark that on your calendar when you see it. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not working that day.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Well, then again, with shift bids coming up, so you don't know.
Charles, I'm not working that day.
Okay.
So I don't care.
So
I'm not working that day. I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Excuse me. I can't come in today. I got strep throat. I got COVID.
Would we even be able to use COVID as an excuse?
No, no, not anymore. I mean, you could use it if you were working in the office, but no, we're working at home. It's like, we don't care if you got COVID. Get your ass over there and take calls.
Yeah, the doc says it's infected.
Yeah, who are you going to infect? The rest of your family? They don't work here. Get in there and make some calls. Anyway, show note. Friday will be new shoe. We will be in Orlando, teaming up with DJ Scotty and friends over there, going to Disneyland, Disney World. Excuse me, not land. I'm committing the sin that I never thought I would. We're going to be over at Disney World, so no show on Friday. Wednesday is questionable. Eric said he needs the time off. He needs to spend with his family. I fully understand that. Family before show always comes into play. Karen said because she's not here tonight, she's still on the road. She'll be back for Wednesday. So the plan is to have a show Wednesday. However, with the asterisk, and again, all love to Karen, if Karen does not make that show, there will be no show on Wednesday. And that means you just enjoy the rest of the shows that you listen to on regular radio or satellite radio, whatever the case may be. So everybody that does carry the show on Wednesdays and Fridays, you've been put on alert. There will be no show Friday, possibly no show Wednesday. So we'll keep you informed. We'll let you know. Unfortunately for Wednesday, it's going to be like a game time decision. So we'll let you know what happens. Anyway, if you want to jump in, we are live now right here on Facebook. We're live also on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and follow us on YouTube. Check out and just search the Charles Richardson Show on YouTube, and you go in right there and subscribe to the channel. There you go. Billy's going to go ahead and be a sarcastic ass. Can't do your show by yourself. Why not? Because I'm not that good. I'll just be straight up with you. I'm not that good.
The lies you tell.
The lies I tell? What are you talking about there, Willis?
You tell.
I mean, I could do a show. I don't want to.
Okay, well, see, now there you go. See, now you're being true.
I like having intellectual conversation. Well, no, fuck the intellectual.
Well, I'm about to say, you
I just
intellectual
like
conversation and we're talking?
Yeah, right. Let me back it up a little bit. Beep, beep, beep.
I've never known you to be a liar.
Well... Not, this one I was trying to be, I was trying to look like a good citizen, but, apparently I can't do that either. Bullshit. So it's like, I want to be somebody that, listen, I just prefer talking to other people on the air. I hate talking to myself.
Okay.
And that's what I would be doing. Shut up, Billy. Boo-hoo, he says. But it's just, I'd rather talk to other people, and I think it's a better show, honestly. It's not going to be the greatest. If you hear me do 2 hours of me talking, number one, I'd probably go into more breaks. And number two, it's probably not going to be that intelligent or, entertaining, to be honest with you. I have done a couple of shows by myself a couple of times. It just didn't feel like I was doing anything. Oh, well, it just didn't feel right. So... Yeah, I get it. I've tried that a couple of times myself, and it was a little strange. Yeah, I mean, unless you're used to doing it, like my buddy Matt Connerton up there in New Hampshire, he's used to doing a show by himself, but he also does have an influx of calls there and Facebook people to go ahead and kind of banter off of. So even when he's doing a show, he's still not doing a show by himself. He has other people to go ahead and comment back on Facebook, and he has the calls that come in as well. So here, we're lucky if we have a few messages from Facebook, and we're lucky if we get a call. It's just not that type of show where it's just widely available. I mean, it's widely available, but just not many people listen. So I'm just wondering if we're talking to the dogs. Right, Peanut? Right? Yeah, she's sleeping too. I already put her to sleep. See? That's how boring I am. She's not able to hear you, so maybe if she heard you, she might perk up a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, or she'll start jumping up trying to see who in the world is talking. Yeah. Oh my God, who's that? Yeah, that voice sounds really hot. Oh, he's wearing a Michigan hat. I don't know about that. One of the reasons why I'm in this room with the door closed is that we have a blue nose pit. Her name is Nova. Oh. If Nova heard your voice, she would be running around here trying to lick the camera and all of this stuff. No. See, that could be entertaining for our Facebook fans out there, or whoever's out who watching. Facebook fans would love the dog to lick the camera. See that big tongue just kind of. No, not good. No, we would definitely take the zero there. Yeah, I hear you. Maybe stop. Now, maybe if Nova starts humping the camera, maybe, I don't know. Oh, don't say that, because the thing about dogs is that I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, but dogs lick themselves, and then they want to lick. Oh, yeah, I hear what you're saying. And I know that that's the way that they show affection and all this other stuff, but that's just I can't let her lick me after I've seen her lick herself. I get it. Please do not touch me. Hop on my bed. No. Yeah, that's the other one here. Not Peanut. Peanut's we got. She's like a 15-year-old dog, and she lost one of her legs from an accident in the fence. Oh no! But she's still high spirited. She loves everybody. But But Tinkerbell, she's the smaller of the two. She's only like 5, 6, but she acts like she's 2. I mean, she's just running around, jumping all over the place. And she's the one that when we're in, because we keep the door closed and keep the dogs in there while we're asleep. And I don't ask my wife. That's how she's always been. But she's on the bed on top of the pillows because my wife likes to stack these pillows against the wall, 3 or 4 layers. So it's like there's plenty of room for her to lay down on and go to sleep. I wake up to a dog licking my cheek and trying to get over my throat area like a scarf, licking me, wanting me to get up. All right. I get up. I'll get up. So that's how I start my morning every day. It's, trying to fend off, oxygen get my oxygen from a dog. So go figure.
You say get your oxygen from a dog?
From the dog. Like she's taking my oxygen. I'm trying to get it. I'm battling a dog for my oxygen. There you go.
Okay.
Listen, today has just not been my day today. Everything I've tried to do everything I try to touch turns to ash, apparently. Everything I do is just wrong, or I'm lucky I'm even on the air today, to be honest with you. I'm just like, am I going to screw this up? Is the sound on? Are we broadcasting? It's everything, okay, everything's on. Lucky me. Finally did something right. So anyway.
I mean, you don't have to get into details, but like, how brutal was the day?
Well, I took half the day, went to take care of my son because my son's actually home from camp. We're not sending him. We're not spending $130 for just doing him 3 days at camp. So we kept him home. He has his RBT therapist that stays with him and everything because of his ADHD. So he came over to the house and he wasn't acting really nice. Let's put it that way. So I had to FMLA half the day, take care of him and everything like that. But that's it. That's all the FMLA hours I can spare this week. So I gotta hope he's on his best behavior on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday I already have planned out. But it started with that. Cooking was another thing. I get his attitude. Mom comes home. I try to get home to sit down and actually eat before the show, which is almost impossible to do during this time. And Mom spills the drink. I have to go refill the drink. That takes a couple of minutes. And it's just like everything I do, it's like I'm setting myself back a couple of steps. So I don't know. It's just I got brain fog today. It's kind of weird. So, but right now everything's flowing okay now. I gotta take that meditation.
Okay. Yeah, we've got meditation day coming up Wednesday.
I'm gonna love that. This is all I'm gonna do there for that 30 minutes. I'm just gonna breathe.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have my little setup when I come on. I'm gonna have like my candles. I'm gonna have my little actually maybe not the candles, maybe just incense. Just like nice relaxing, smells.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a nice big drink that looks like water, but it's not.
What about that? What about that recipe, huh?
Well, that doesn't look like water. That's the thing. I mean, I can go. I guess I don't have to show it. I could have the camera off, and it's like, hey, have you got it by the way yet? Have you picked up the ingredients? Or
the ingredients? Yes, I haven't actually made it yet. I've been working. By the time I get another off day, I'm going to be like at 16 days in a row working by the time I get another off day.
Jeez, man. What's working all that overtime, huh?
Well, I've got a lot of August birthdays. And then back to school. Then my girlfriend's daughter, she's got like senior dues, and I'm not going to have her have my girlfriend trying to pay all of that stuff by herself because then she'll be just like, no.
She'll be filing bankruptcy.
Well, you know what? I've done 3 kids with 3 different senior years, so I know how expensive that stuff gets.
Now, what is the senior year? I'm kind of curious. I've never had one of those.
So when you are graduating from high school, there are all of these different... Are you being funny?
No. Is this high school or is college? I thought you were mentioning college.
It's high school. I've done a senior year in college, too, but the senior year in high school, you've got They don't do the class trips the way that we used to do. We used to get to class and go and take a trip out of town somewhere.
Yeah,
but they've got the senior activities, the homecomings, the proms. Heaven, which is my girlfriend's daughter, she is into volleyball and she does track and field.
Okay, so what is she into for those activities? You have to pay off the track and field and volleyball activities that they're doing on.
Yeah, for like travel, uniforms, things like that.
Oh, okay. Now, are we talking about August is her senior year coming up, or she already graduated?
August is her senior year coming up, and it's also her birthday month.
Wow, so that's double dipping right there. That's like having a birthday and Christmas in the same day. That's just double dipping right there.
Well, and continuing with August, so Heaven's birthday is August 27th. Johnny, my girlfriend's birthday, is August 26th. Soleil is my granddaughter, and Jordan is my son. They share a birthday on August the 12th.
Right. Well, so yeah, you got a full slate of activities coming out your way. Is anybody going to go ahead and throw money your way for doing all this? Like, so somebody's got to throw a senior day. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Charles,
Citizen Day, maybe.
You're a dad, so you already know it's a thankless job.
Yeah,
but
I know.
But here's the thing. I'm glad that it is, because they expected. That means that I haven't really failed them. So they kind of like tell you and then go about their business like, do. Oh, Dad's going to do.
Well, she's not a Cowboy fan yet, is she? Because, that's kind of like the line of, success or fail. Is she a Cowboy fan, or is she?
No, she's not really a football fan at all. She likes basketball, though. That's her thing.
She a Maverick fan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. All right. So far it's looking good for you. It's looking good.
So everything is good there. So everybody that's here that stays in this house, they do not like any of the Dallas teams.
Good. Very good. See, right there, that's success. That right there shows that you have done right by this one. Now, your son, on the other hand, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to give you a subpar grade on that. I can't say you failed because I don't know everything else that happened, but just the loyalty there for Dallas. Just I don't know. That's going to be some negative marks.
Well, the great thing I can say about Johnny and Heaven is that they love WWE wrestling.
Yes. All right. We definitely can go ahead and give them good style points there. That's good.
And they like MMA.
Okay,
like mixed martial arts.
Yeah, like UFC.
So I'm like, you know what? We've got some success.
All right,
we've got some some room that we can work with.
Yep, it hasn't been all downhill. That there is hope there. There is hope. So that's good to hear. 813-699-5353. Billy, of course, saying talking about my dog situation, Charles and Doggy Style. Yes, by the way, I do. Thank you, and it's fun. That position is fun. I like it.
You know what? I was looking on my Facebook page, and I just noticed that I have 711 friends.
Man, it's 7-Eleven Day all over the place there. 7-Eleven Day, 711 friends. How many friends do I have? I mean, Facebook friends, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like...
Facebook friends. If I could literally count, like, legit friends, probably on both of my hands. And I still would have some room left.
For the Facebook page, and I know you share it on the group, so I think I just need to get rid of the group and just go. But Facebook followers on the Charles Richardson Facebook show page, 548.
Okay.
So that's not bad. And then, of course, I'm going to get to talk about Facebook real quick because this is... I'm not very happy with them right now. I'm really not. I'm not happy at all. So they made an update. If you go ahead and you get this update, think twice about it. I think they're going to force you to do it eventually, but they're like saying, oh, we made some updates to your Facebook page and how it's going to look and everything like that. You know something, motherfuckers? I can't share a story anymore on my Facebook page. Really? I go ahead and click share, and there's no share button. Like, at the bottom of a story, you'll say, comment, like, share. Okay, that is there. So I hit share, and of course, another little pop-up in the middle pops up and asks, write a comment, and I write my comment, and I scroll down. There's no button to send it.
Wow.
So...
Wow.
And that's on, I think that's just on my Facebook my Facebook show page. Yeah, let me see if they have it down here. Let me see if they have it down here, if I could share it to my personal profile. All right, share now, public. Oh, share to feed. Oh, yeah, it has a post on there. Share to page. Charles Richardson Show. No share. Bastards. You fucking momos.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I haven't laid it on right now. I mean, listen. I love Facebook, and I'm never going to stop loving Facebook. But my God, they can be a bunch of assholes sometimes. Let's go ahead and update your page. Oh, it's going to be great. No worries. Can't share anything anymore. And now I can't have multiple tabs open. One has my profile, one having my page, and works on my different screens on here. No, everything has to now be synchronized.
Now, I wonder what made them decide to do that. I wonder what happened there.
I don't know. It's just... Is Facebook trying to be, we're going to update. Listen, I'm happy that Facebook doesn't update as much as Comcast updates. Well, I'm just saying, when they do update, it's not good. It's not. I thought it was, what the hell? I don't care. Let's just see what happens. I mean, I could have waited until the weekend to do it when I'm not doing a show and just see, I can adapt. But this just kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like now I have to go to the story, copy the link, go into my show page, paste the link, but I can't go back to my favorites. I have to go back to my profile again. I can't work on dual tabs anymore. And I used to be able to do that. And it's just crap. Billy's like saying they're starting their crap again, shadow banning people's shows. I have no idea what that means. I heard Philip Blackman talk about shadow banning. What the hell is that? What is that? Do you know what that is?
No.
What the hell is shadow banning?
Shadow banning?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Call us in. I don't know what shadow banning is. If that's the case, maybe I need to think about plastering on Facebook now. Because our numbers have gone down. And I know it's not about Jenny, my old co-host. I know it's not all about her. It's something else. It's something else that's going on, and I'm not sure what it is. But maybe it's this shadow banning thing. Whatever the hell this shadow banning thing, I don't know, man. John, call in. I mean, just give me a call and tell me what the hell's going on because, Philip was talking about it, my other co-host, and he was talking about laying off Facebook for a couple of weeks. I'm thinking, why would you do that? Oh, my analytics. I need to go ahead and reset them or something like that because of shadow banning. I'm thinking, what the hell is shadow banning? He never really got into it. I don't think I formally asked him, but I'm kind of curious. What the hell is shadow banning? So, you know what?
Let's see. Shadow banning, also called stealth banning, hill banning, ghost banning, or comment ghosting, is the practice of blocking or partially blocking a user. Give me a second. Let's finish opening this up. I'm looking this up in Wikipedia as the source.
Right. By partially concealing or making the user's contribution invisible or less prominent to other members of the service, the hope may be that in the absence of reactions to their comments, the problematic or otherwise out of favor user will become bored or frustrated and leave the site, and that spammers and trolls will be discouraged to continue their unwanted behavior or create new accounts. But that's screwing us now. That's kind of screwing us. Danielle comes in with a little bit of insight here. It's when they limit your organic reach. You don't show up in people's recommendations. They have to actually look for you. Well, that fucking blows. How do we combat this? Is there any way to combat this? Do we have to go ahead and open up multiple Facebook pages and just reach people? It's like, hey, follow my backup page. Kind of like I'm like a porn star or something and I'm getting shut down by showing nudes or something. Like, I don't get it. Here, follow my backup page. I don't want to have to do that shit.
All right, right, let's see here. How to fix a shadow banning. Oh, that's on Instagram, but I'd imagine it's probably the same thing. Let me see. Check granted access. Banned hashtags. Follow the Facebook rules. Okay, so maybe this is what he meant by taking a break. If you take a break on social media, that might do it. Well, let me go put on Facebook because those are Instagrams.
Okay.
Fixes. All right.
But it does sound like it's all a social media.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, Daniel says Alex and I are shadow banned on YouTube. See, YouTube's always been my secondary platform. I would like to become my number one platform, but I don't have the subscribers yet. So I'm not too worried about YouTube yet, but I would like YouTube to be, the prime source of the show, because I'm starting to get tired of Facebook. I really am. Facebook is still my dominant reach because I've been on there the longest, and I've promoted on there the longest. So, the few listeners and the few views that I do get, mostly do come on Facebook. Like I just within a year have been able to go ahead and broadcast on the Just for Fun network, which they have a huge reach, especially in Georgia. They have a huge reach, and I'm able to go ahead and broadcast on it. I don't want to lose that. But if I have to go ahead and just skip the freaking thing for 2 weeks, then so be it. Is that what you're saying? That we have to probably maybe skip 2 weeks and just go on the internet radio stations that we're already on, like the 12 stations that we're heard on, maybe for the next couple of weeks, and then make a huge return back. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
So, we'll do
possibly off. Yeah, it may not even take that long. So possibly off Wednesday, definitely off Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows? Maybe but
it's like you got follow the Facebook rules. I have been following Facebook rules. I haven't gotten kicked off I haven't gotten kicked off in a while. I know there's a couple of times where I had to restart the Facebook because they did boot me for some stupid copyright rules, which don't apply to me, and they released them like 30 seconds later. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, my friend.
Well, we could probably do some research to find out, because a lot of the stuff that I'm looking at, let me see, bargain to yeah, okay, people who get that, people who use bots in order to gain followers, people who use explicit or banned content, explicit or banned hashtags.
Well, I don't use the banned hashtags, but content, I guess, because I've gotten kicked a couple of times, maybe that does apply to me.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah. Well, that just sucks. That just sucks. And to go ahead and combat that, when we take our break, I'm playing Bob Saget's song, Don't Fuck Animals. Just to combat that. I'm just saying.
That's not going to get you banned at all.
No, not at all. No, not at all. Why would I do that?
Yeah. Hey.
I don't know.
Wow. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Oh, God. I mean, listen, I know we're gonna hit the reset button during Christmas break, because that's going to give us 2.5 weeks to reset everything. I don't want to have to wait that long. Hell, I don't even know if you're going to be a co-host then. All my other co-hosts drop off after like 2 or 3 months. Like, the hell with this. I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, unless I happen to, if I do happen to hit like the Powerball or the Mega Millions, I might wind up being your neighbor down in Florida.
Yeah, hopefully you go ahead and give me a little bit of a thank you gift for being on the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I follow the rule of HBO. Help a brother out.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 10 million will be fine.
Only 10?
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. You know what? Even five, I can go ahead and parlay that and get a good, small studio for $500,000. No, I'm kidding. As down here in Florida, it's
small studio for $500,000. So okay,
we're moving to Manhattan, right?
Yeah, it seems.
No, down here, see, now I'm going to play the dreaming game. Because every time I go ahead and play Powerball or play Mega Millions, I don't do just one ticket. I got to do like 20 or 40. I got to put down a sizable amount because, if I'm playing, well, that jackpot's 300 million or more. Yes, I know, I'm picky. Even if it's at 20 million, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
You know what? I want to be, it's either a trucker, like grandma or grandpa who are probably on their last leg, or just like some random person that just say, hey, give me one easy pick. It's always those type of folks that hit it.
Yeah, right?
Like, very rarely do you hear about the 24-year-old with, like, no kids, has, like, hit for, like,
not even that.
$500 million.
What? How about, you don't hear about the 44-year-old who's in debt, who, living paycheck to paycheck, living in a small house, would like to move out and get a bigger house because his son doesn't have any room to play on, talking about going ahead and taking money out of the house just to go ahead and convert the garage for extra living space. He wins it, goes buys a really good house. He goes on Property Brothers or Love It or List It or whatever the hell those reality shows are. We just get one of those awesome houses. That one guy that my lottery dream home. I'd like to have that dude come over here, just rub his magic hands on my money and just get me one of those mansions in Orlando. That's what I'm talking about. That right there.
Or the 51-year-old father of four.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Who would? Yeah, because I'm. It's just like, man, it's like. I would just love to just be able to see. Hell, it don't have to be me. Shit, let me just see somebody who's gonna get the money and put it to good use.
Yeah,
it might be like a person who is clearing six figures, making $400,000 or $500,000 a year, just randomly just gets an easy pick. Like, oh, gee, look, hon.
Look what happened
got
there.
A few more $1 million to play with.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's no problem, right? Not a problem whatsoever. Okay. Mega Millions is the big jackpot right now.
Okay.
Let me share something with you because this is where, and I know this is probably going to bore a lot of people. I don't care. I don't care right now. I'll bore everybody, and we're just going to talk about this. So Mega Millions is the jackpot right now, and I think their jackpot is what is it? Shit, 440 million. That's the jackpot is right now. So let's go ahead and talk about this because this right here shows you it's not just 440 million. And let me try to enhance this a little bit. There we go. By the way, Lowe's, shop 4th of July savings now. Okay, now let's change this because, well, actually, you're technically single.
True.
Let's see what it'd be. So for you, again, here's the annuity. So you got $440 million. That's if you won it all without any other winners. If you took the cash option, this is what you'd get. $247,800,000. Now again, okay. Somebody like me being so nice and sweet and honest and can't do a show by himself and needs somebody as awesome as Eric, just asking for $10 million out of that, right?
Just $10 million.
Just $10 million. I mean, you got $237 million right after. That's not a problem. Well, here's the problem that we run into. So if you buy a ticket in Michigan, well, Michigan is going to go ahead and screw you with 4.25 state tax. Mm-hmm. Okay? So your payment, your net payout after taxes is $145,619,100,000. So basically almost 145 and a half. Okay? Now, in Florida, this is where you're going to hate us. In Florida, no state tax. Our net payout's $156 million. Now, of course, this comes up because the $247 million that you would get in a cash payout, well, you got to pay 24% to federal.
24%.
24%. And additional taxes due it would come to 37% of your winnings, leaving you with this number.
Okay.
Now, you can go ahead and hope and pray for the next 30 years. Number one, you stay alive. And number two, that nobody's gone bankrupt to where they can't pay you this annuity, and just take $9.2 million out every year. Me, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go ahead and suck up the 37% rate and just take out the 156.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Now, everybody's going to say, well, what do you want to do with your newly found wealth? $156 million has just been handed over to you. Billy wants to know, what's the Connecticut taxes? So, Connecticut taxes, 6.99, $138,829,000. That's the least. See, right there, we're still in the 150 millions in Michigan and Florida. You're losing another 12 million by living in Connecticut.
What kind of taxes they got over there in Connecticut?
A lot. You want to know? You know what I know? And it's not even the worst. That's not even the worst. There is one, I think, Maryland is 8.95. 133 million would be what you get out of that. Minnesota 7.25. I know there was one that's like double digits. New York is 8.82.
Yeah, I was about to ask about New York. What about Illinois?
Oh, hang on a second. Illinois didn't seem that bad. I didn't see anything there. Washington,
but you know what?
Washington, D.C. is the highest, 10.75 state tax. But Illinois, you asked about. Illinois.
But you know what? The interesting thing about the whole federal tax thing is that the federal government, just like a typical paycheck, and I don't know if the laws differ when you're talking about annuities, but most of the time you get a refund. If you've got a clever accountant, you should be able to recoup some of that money.
See, that's the thing is, I don't know any clever accountants. And normally if a clever accountant is probably going to go ahead and cleverly get in my money. That's what I'm worried about. Listen,
well,
just give me
that type of money. You definitely aren't going to block.
Just give me the check and let me deposit it into my account. And listen, I know that they're only able to insure X amount of dollars. Listen, I know that's not getting taken. I'll open up a business account, okay? And business accounts can go ahead and hack that money. Illinois, by the way, I did read it's not as bad as these other ones. 4.95.
Okay.
Yeah. So
just a little bit behind Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So you're looking at walking away. Okay, $440 million.
So let me do. So if you win it in Michigan, you're walking away with $145,619,545. Okay. If I walk away with it in Florida, and again, this is if nobody else wins it, it's $156,151,045 because there's no state tax in Florida.
Well, you know what? Even though I'd have to suck up the extra,
I'm sure you'd be fine. I'm sure you'd be fine. Hey, listen, John Moreau's calling. I think he wants in on some of these winnings. What's up, John?
Hey, Charles, that's my problem, too. Getting a financial advisor, I'm worried about they're going to try to somehow figure out how to scam my money away from me. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, listen, man, same with me. It's like, listen, just give me the check. Right. Let me go ahead and deposit it Regions or Bank of America or whatever. Just let me do that. I mean, they have to take the money, right? I mean, that's
even a lawyer, because somebody, they say, first step to the lawyer, get a financial advisor. I'm saying to myself, they're going to fucking somehow bilk me out of some of that money that they're not supposed to have.
Listen,
that's my worry. That's what you got.
I'm my own financial advisor. I'm going to tell myself what I'm going to spend this money on. And I'm going to tell myself how much I'm going to set aside and just go ahead and gain interest, and I'll live off the interest. That's why that's what I was saying, Eric. I don't need any more than 10 because I'll take like 8 of that, set it aside, and live off it.
Well, you know what? I'll go and take the financial planning classes and figure out, creative ways to take the money and, have it here, have it there. So I'm and then, rich people talk anyway. Once you get in that circle, you'll figure. Oh yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll take it. What were you saying, John? I apologize.
That's right. Chemical tax are very high. A lot of it, like gas tax, our gas tax is out of fucking control. Cigarette tax is out of control. Tax. That's all they want to do. Now it's getting close to election time, and these political ads out there, we're going to take this away, we're going to take that away.
Yeah.
Same bullshit.
They're gonna take it away, all right. Take away your rights. That's what they're gonna do.
Politicians, they stalk. They just like anywhere, they make promises, and what do? They fuck you right up the ass.
Have you ever heard of a politician that actually made good on their promises? Honestly.
Not at all.
I mean, you could say, all right, maybe the president, they look good here and there, but they never really do.
Politicians, can't stand them. All right, have a good night, guys.
All right, man. Take care. All right. Now, let's see here. For my $10 million, what I'm looking at doing, I mean, we can go ahead and do a dream scenario, right? Mm-hmm. We can go ahead. Obviously, you're gonna be the big guy with 145 million, and we heard it here. He's already said 10 million. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That's all I want.
There you go, Charles. Take the 10 million.
Okay.
Put that up. Let's just go on a little trip.
Hey, listen, that's only $3,000 or $4,000. I mean, come on, yeah, absolutely, let's go. No,
I'm talking. Yeah, we can do the plane thing, but I'm talking about getting one of those. John Madden used to have the Madden mobile.
Oh, we're talking about getting like a huge ass RV that can sleep 10 people and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what we'll do? It's football season. We're gonna hit every stadium.
Ooh, you have to put a lot. Wait. Remember, you have to put a lot of thought into this. Here's why. Okay, this has to be planned out.
Okay.
So remember, there's only 18 weeks in the season. There are 32 NFL stadiums.
There are, but you see, we have Monday games,
Thursday games,
Sunday games. There are some Saturday games too.
Yep.
So it might be doable. Might have to go jet set or something like that if we.
No. If we strategically do this, we could hit every stadium in not order. I wouldn't say order, but in region.
Yeah. So we start. Let's just say we start East Coast because of the weather.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season, weather's decent. Mm-hmm. We go Buffalo. We go. New England. We do the 2 New Yorks.
Well, that's another thing too. Okay, so I take that back. There's not 32 NFL stadiums, 30 NFL stadiums, because LA and New York share a stadium.
Okay.
So, all right. So now it's cut. And now we have the numbers are working for us a little bit better. So yeah, right. we go Buffalo, New York, New England. We head down to Philly. We go to Washington. God,
well, you forgot about Pittsburgh.
Well, we're gonna swing in there.
You're talking about the states. Okay, yeah. So we hit the New England region. New York, New Jersey.
Yep, we'll go Washington, Baltimore, Cincinnati,
Carolina,
Carolina. Yep. Yeah, we'll go down, up and down.
Yep.
So
and then that particular area we'll leave off at Florida because you got 3 teams. Let me see: Tampa Bay, Miami, Jacksonville. Okay, so there's three teams in Florida.
But you got to take a look at the schedule.
No,
and that's why I'm saying it has to be planned out. Like we got to see. Okay, first off, number one, we'll go ahead and mark off 18 games, 18 weeks, where we know we're going to be. And then we got to try to find a Thursday game or a Monday game that's not too far away.
That's true.
So we got to kind of do that a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm on top of that. What are we talking about? We're going to go ahead and probably... especially if it's a stadium that's sold out, we're probably looking at $500 on a resale market, and I'm assuming it's going to be the 4 of us, me, my wife, you, and your girlfriend, that are going to be traveling along. Gas, of course. Well, gas, that's a separate thing.
We're not worried about
gas right now.
You're not worried about gas.
Yeah, well, just saying. You can in an RV at 10 miles a gallon, yeah, you may. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, a little bit. Well, it'll be a concern, but it's not nothing that we would worry about. Yeah. It's like, we want to shop the best deal possible, but you know what? We'll be earning interest. We'll use the Capital One card where you get points for gas.
Yeah. So I'd say $2,000 per game for tickets. That is, and we're going to be seeing 18 games. That's $36,000, and then we have another 12 games we have to see. So actually, we're looking at 60,000 in tickets. That's just like a ballpark figure.
Okay,
that's not too bad. That's not even a drop in the bucket.
It's not, but that's not even counting the playoffs.
Yeah,
there's certain teams that we know that we can count on that are going to make the playoffs. So you could actually save.
Oh, so we're talking about maybe we see the crappy teams first, like you know. We'll see Detroit. You know they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, we'll catch Detroit on Thanksgiving, so we know that they're playing Detroit on Thanksgiving.
That's right. We'll catch them on Thanksgiving. That's right. Yeah.
Right, so we know we're in a Detroit Thanksgiving game. It'll be mildly entertaining, because we'll probably be drunk from Thanksgiving. so we planned that one. The Cowboys usually play Thanksgiving too, so.
We ain't gonna
usually
make it there.
Detroit is like the early morning game, and Dallas usually plays at like 6:30.
No, they play at 4. 12:30 and 4 right after the first game. Yeah, so we're only making one of those games. We're not making both of them.
Okay.
Now
so we catch Detroit. I guess it depends on. Do you want a mild? We can catch Dallas too. I mean, it's nice and warm over there in Dallas. That time of the year. So maybe we want to get away from the cold.
How cold does it get there on Thanksgiving? Are we talking bone chilling, or is mild 40s?
Yeah, similar to Texas. Similar to Florida. 40, 50 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad. I can do that.
Yeah.
I'd actually rather be comfortable, to be honest with you. So that actually sounds comfortable to me. Texas, I think, is still going to be hot. But then again,
you don't think it's going to be Florida hot, though?
No, it's not going to be Florida hot. But Florida, Florida, that's definitely something you want to save for November, December. You want to save it for that. Because you don't want to be sitting in Miami September. Hell no.
No.
That's just asking for heat stroke sitting down. Even though they got that canopy over the stadium, it's still you got to make sure you get the right ticket so you can get some shade.
Okay. All right. So, what do you figure the Midwestern teams like Green Bay, Chicago, Indianapolis?
I would start Green Bay probably early in the season because the northern teams you want to start. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind going ahead and swinging from the northeast to the northwest instead of going up and down. I wouldn't mind doing that. You just
want to go this way.
Yeah. So it's like the late summer going into fall. I'd say let's go and stay in the New England area. And then as the months go into fall and winter, then we kind of start sweeping down and stay ahead of the snow. Okay. Get to Seattle before it hits October.
Okay. So, all right, so you're figuring New York, New Jersey,
this is such a
Green Bay, Chicago, all of those are outdoor stadiums. Get those out of the way.
Yeah, this is such a dream scenario. My God.
But then the dome teams like Minnesota and Detroit, it'd be a little cooler outside, but it wouldn't be terrible because you're not dealing with the elements outside.
Yeah. We're not worried about that. When we go down, we're going down on the southern area. We're probably hitting Kansas City and Denver. Probably in October. Denver would be the only one I worry about in October because it could be maybe chillier than most, especially the high elevations. That's the only one I'm really worried about.
Mild high, okay.
Yeah, mile high we get in there. I'm trying to think now. Vegas, of course, I don't care when we do Vegas. It could be hotter than balls if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah, Vegas could be the last stop.
That could, we may have to make a special stop for that. Maybe. That might be like a 1 week 1 week road trip to Vegas because I don't want to rush anything. I want to kind of because we got to go ahead and park our RVs and make sure that we're hydrated and
that would be our bye week.
Yeah, so we'll have a bye week, and then of course
the great thing about Vegas is that it is so close to the California teams. Oregon not too terribly far, Seattle not too terribly far, Arizona not too terribly far.
Yep, it's right in the middle there. So. It would depend. Either we hit Vegas on the way back from LA or San Francisco and just do that, or do we sweep down Arizona, then go hit Vegas, Colorado, and then go down to Texas? So it's kind of again, this has to be strategically planned.
Of course. That type of money we would have. That type of money we would have somebody who could just plan around. You know, have a couple of because we're not driving that RV. We're going to have a couple of drivers.
So, you know what? You got me thinking here. Let me take a look at RVs. We're talking
because if you figure, let's just say if it winds up being a 4, let's just say it's even 6 of us, 3 couples.
Okay,
those RVs usually are going to be able to house like 10 people. A nice sized RV.
Well, you gotta realize these RVs are gonna have one main bed, and then you're gonna have like a pull out with maybe another bed and maybe a couple of bunk beds, depending if we're gonna have kids or not.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. This Optimum oh man, holy shit!
Those RVs are expensive. You see some in the in the 6 digits.
All of them. If you're gonna go ahead, yeah, we need. See, I don't care where we get them. I don't care if they're used. RV types, we want the Class A. Well, I guess we do Class A, regular Class A diesel. Sleeping, 9 and up. Let me see here. That's actually not bad. $94,000 for one that sleeps 9 with 2 slides. That's not bad. $119,000, $114,000. See, that's not too. All right, here. This is the Thor. Now that is what I'm talking about. That's the Thor we want.
All right, you able to bring it up?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up. Hang on. Got it.
Because I'm looking at some of these RVs they got on. So there's one from Nashville. Man, these things look better than my house.
So look at this. Now I'm talking about, this is the Thor motor coach. It's a used one. It's like, I don't know what year it is. All right, look at this floor plan.
Wow.
Can you see that? Yeah. Do I need to make it larger?
No, I actually can blow it up.
There we go. So, all right. So it comes with a queen bed, and then we have a dream dinette. This can be a sleeping area, and then you have bunk beds. I'm not a fan of bunk beds, to be honest with you. But I guess if you have a couple of single people coming in, then you can do that. But
yeah, well, me being a decent sized guy.
Yeah, me too.
There's no way in hell that I'm getting on a bunk bed.
Queen bed is kind of pushing it for me, to be honest with you. I need like a king.
Yeah.
So,
but I can make a queen work though.
But let's take a look at this interior. This interior. Look, I mean, they've look at that shit. Oh my God, damn.
That looks nice.
I could live in that right there. Nice fridge. You got a little oven, stovetop, sink right there. There's your bedroom.
Okay.
Not bad. Bed looks pretty decent. And, of course, you have a 32-inch TV. You're not going to be able to fit a 70-inch TV, so stop dreaming.
Okay.
There's I'm just saying. Maybe
now, the question is, I was about to ask about the bathroom, because that right there is definitely going to be something that we would need to be concerned about.
Absolutely.
Do I have to suck my stomach in and scoot in sideways?
No, this one actually looks pretty spacious. And again, you're paying $119,000 for this thing. It better be spacious. That overhead compartment. I mean, yeah, it looks nice.
Shower. That
shower looks really nice. There's the bunk beds, by the way. Yeah, this would be good for kids.
Yeah, it would be.
If we were bringing kids along.
Right. So you got one.
Look at that. They got their own fucking TVs in there.
Wow. That's on the bunk beds.
Under the bunk beds.
The hell?
Right? There's the living area. And, of course, this is my main concern. We're going to have lazy boys for chairs. Right there, you want to make sure you're in comfort. There's no car that's going to match that.
Well, the driver has to be comfortable for starters.
Yes. Look at that sink. Nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Stove.
You see, that's why I'm saying at this, because some people enjoy driving, and I get it. But to me, it's not a trip if I have to drive on a vacation or on an adventure.
Let's see here. This one is 167. I wonder if it says it sleeps 7, but I'm kind of wondering, is this a king bed or is this a queen bed? Come on, pull it up now.
Well, if we've got that kind of money, I'm pretty sure we could customize a king bed.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying what they have now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a tilt king bed too. Look at that. No bunks. We got the sofa bed, the dinette, theater seat. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I'm just doing this. Screw all you. I don't care if it sleeps two less. Hell, man. This is the Miramar. 169,000, almost 170,000.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, but that's the one that you can park it in.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look, tailgate, bitches. Tailgating. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking tailgating right there. Look at this. Look at the space. Look at the space.
With the amount of money that these RVs cost, you don't even need a house.
No, this
could be the house,
dude. This is $100,000 more than my wife paid for her house.
Wow.
I mean, she got it on a good deal back when it was foreclosed. So,
but look at the amenities on this thing, though. This thing's got like
look at that. That looks like this looks like a goddamn California king. Look at that.
Does.
And it's a tilted bed, which means, hey,
wow.
I'm not going to sleep yet. Turn on the TV, sweetheart. We're going to go ahead and watch or something else.
Now, that looked like that might have been a 60-inch TV.
The one on the outside, probably. You're talking about in the bedroom? No, yeah. Bedroom, we're looking at, what does it say? No, that's just a 32-inch. Right
really?
There. It's a 32-inch. That's a 49-inch in the sofa bed area, and there's a 39 right next to the dinette area. There's 3 TVs. And it says it's a retractable 40. I don't know what a retractable means.
You know how you was looking at the RV that was going out like this?
Yeah.
So that's what they mean by retractable.
Oh, okay. There's a shower. That's a little crampy. No, not the best angle for a bathroom. And yeah, that's a little tight for a bathroom. I mean, you could sit down and wash your hands. It's not ideal. Damn, climate control. Holy shit. See, that's what's selling me right there is the seats, man. The seats, you got that going.
I mean, you're sitting back. Look at that. Look at that. Theater style seats.
Yeah. Pop open and watching a movie, having a beer. There we go. Hell, watching the game, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we might not have to go inside the stadium.
No, I mean, no.
Tailgates.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So basically, it flips around and you can watch from the outside. Yep. I see. Nice storage. Oh, man, look at that kitchen. Holy shit. Nice. Gas or propane kitchen.
Gas. Nice. Jeez. Microwave.
Like you mentioned, man. Look at that. It's propane and electric.
Wow.
You see that?
Yeah.
Dude, man. Show ends, man. Go buy a ticket. I'm telling you, man. I see this happening. I'll have to do the same.
So you know what? So if you hit, can I get 10?
Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, I'll give you 20, man. I told you I don't need much. I don't need much, man.
Well, how about if you give me 20 and then just say you gave me 10, so the rest of my family's not trying to? That's right.
I'll tell them I gypped you. They can think of me as an asshole. And all of a sudden that you're dressing up better, and all of a sudden you got a brand new, you got a brand new Corvette or a brand new, luxury vehicle, and everybody's like, "What the hell did you get?" I just, got lucky. Had a good year this year. My finances and my portfolio took off this year. I don't know what.
My 401k. Yep. Stock options.
Yep. That's it, man. The stock was soaring this year. Loving it. So let's see, that's $60,000 for game, $170,000 for that bad boy. That would be nice for me and my family. And so that's $230,000 already, not counting RV parking, gas, and food. But still, I think honestly, overall, it'll probably be under $500,000 for the whole trip. What do you think? Do you think that's reasonable, or am I like lowballing it? Oh,
yeah, that's reasonable. Because the money, if you wanted to do this, like not doing it, RV, flights.
No. We, dude, you had me at road trip.
Okay.
You had me at Madden Bus, man. When you said Madden Bus, I'm thinking, yeah, we're going in style. If we're going to go ahead and have that much money, yeah, we're going in style.
Yeah, and so I think that would be a pretty cool experience. So to be able to, like, yeah, you know what, we hit every stadium. Because like I said, even if we wanted to count the preseason, you know, going and hit different venues. You know, maybe the teams that suck during the preseason, you know, we go hit them.
Yeah.
And so I think between the preseason, by the time the season starts, preseason, and by the time the Super Bowl ends, we can do it.
You know, here's the thing, though. I say we don't sell ourselves short. If we're going to do this, it's got to be 30 stadiums regular season.
Okay.
With the playoffs is a bonus. And of course, Super Bowl is definitely a bonus because whatever stadium is holding the Super Bowl that year will probably hit regular season anyway, but it's going to be a whole different experience when the Super Bowl comes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And of course, we got to think $10,000-$20,000 a ticket on that right there.
I mean, hell, if we got $145 million, I think we could afford to splurge a scooch.
Absolutely. Everybody just tune in. This is the Daydreaming Show here on the Charles Richardson Show. My wife just walked in. She's like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Talking about buying multiple RVs and going to 30 stadiums and 20 in a football season.
What are you smoking?
What's that?
I said, what are you smoking?
I don't know, but it's, you know what? If it comes true, it's going to be smoking damn good shit. Damn good shit.
All of a sudden, you get a knock on the door.
Hello,
hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Like, you ready?
I'm ready.
All I'm gonna just ask you is, you ready, and you're gonna know what that means.
No.
Well,
no. Wait.
If you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna take that same RV and follow the Backstreet Boys around.
How are you going to take and follow the RV when we're using it?
You know what?
We'll just buy
your own RV, right?
If she could wait until we're done using the RV for our tour, then she can have the RV and follow the Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys only tour every so often.
We'll give you 30 days with the RV to go follow the Backstreet Boys to wherever it is that they're going.
And you can have your pass because the bed will be ready. Just saying, you can have your pass. What? You can have your pass. You know you want to nail them all. It'll be the Backstreet gangbang. Don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, like that's really stopped celebrities. I mean, let's ask Vince McMahon, right? Yeah, he's been married since I think he got married like in 60. He got married like in the late 60s, early 70s.
That's the lowest of the low, though, man. You don't want to go ahead and compare that. Come on now. Backstreet Boys have actually been some cool dudes, so I can understand them.
I'm pretty sure they are, but you mean to tell me that you don't think that all of them at least once?
I don't think all of them.
It's going to be the Alyssa's Indecent Proposal. I'll give you $1 million if you just nail this.
Who do you think's the most wholesome? Who do you think's the most like family ground? Which one?
Brian.
Okay,
and that's the one to shoot for first.
Well, he's very Christian and very involved with his faith, and I don't think he'd ever cheat on his wife.
So you know what the ploy would be on that? Listen, Brian, can you come over to my RV? I want to pray with you, and by pray, I want you to eat me out.
No.
I want you to kneel down by my bed while I'm naked with my thighs wrapped around your neck, and I want you to pray into my vag.
No.
Amen.
Wow. Buddy.
Are we kicked off Facebook yet?
Yeah. I think at this rate, we probably will be. So you don't think that Nick Lachey is a...
Nick Lachey is not a Backstreet Boy.
I thought Nick was a Backstreet Boy.
Nick Carter is a Backstreet Boy.
Wrong
okay.
Nick.
Well, Carter, Lachey, you know what? Good-looking guy with nice hair. Really
big dick Nick.
Huh?
Well, if the rumors are true. But anyway, regardless.
Label him Big Dick Nick. And apparently, Alyssa is in the 411 on how big Nick's dick is.
Well, you know what? I think that we'll just take their word for it.
Please,
I don't need to know how big.
There was a rumor floating around, and one of the radio DJs in Tampa asked him about it, and he wouldn't confirm or deny.
And what was it? About how large his penis is?
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. And next time I enter you after the Backstreet Boys tour and I find this little extra room, I know you bang Nick. Don't even have to say it.
He wouldn't be my first choice.
No, it'll be one of the choices.
Who would be your first choice?
Either Brian or Howie.
Oh, you go. Howie's the goatee guy, right?
Howie's?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
So the one with the full beard?
Doesn't have a goatee.
He wears a beard most of the time, doesn't he?
No, that's AJ.
Oh.
Okay.
AJ's the one with all the tattoos.
Oh, okay. I thought she would go for the bad boy first.
No. Howie's the Latino.
Oh,
yeah.
she likes to live in La Vida Loca, guys.
And he used to have long hair, and you know my thing for guys with long hair. So.
Yep, that's why I'm shaving mine.
Rude.
You said that's why you said, wow, okay.
Yeah, no. She's got to get over that fact. The long hair thing.
I mean, you know, Roman Reigns and we're stopping there.
Well,
no, I like what's his name in Thor.
Oh,
He's
yeah. God,
yeah,
you and every other
Chris
female.
Hemsworth.
You and every other
straight female. It makes no damn sense that them Hemsworth boys are that damn handsome. That makes like absolutely no sense. That makes no sense.
There's something in the goddamn water.
You should not have that type of face, that type of body, and that type of money. What's wrong with him? What can you really pick out that's wrong with him? Even the guy's got to be like, well, okay.
He's probably an egotistical asshole.
It's just, you know, you mentioned Nick Lachey before, and he's right up there with Hemsworth too. He's damn good looking, and he's got a damn good body.
But the Hemsworth boys are like, it's like, man, it's like, have you ever just looked at a person, looked at a woman, but like, that just doesn't make any sense. No, you check all of the damn boxes.
You just go ahead and throw in the white towels. Like, all right, man, I give whatever, you have her. Go ahead,
like if you like, okay, all right, you had an affair with him. Okay,
one
pass.
That I liked with the long hair was Orlando Bloom. Back when he had his hair long.
Yeah.
Eric's like yep, I'd bang him too.
like the original Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, we know who you're talking about. We know. And Orlando Bloom's got a big dick too.
I've heard that. Yeah.
You like all the guys with big dicks. Why the hell did you marry me? Freaking little sausage wiener right here. That's it. I mean, come on. Come on. You over here talking about all these big dick guys.
I was
Latino guys got that flair.
Anybody's dick.
And I'm over here.
All I'm talking about is guys that I find attractive.
I'm over here a mild-mannered Portuguese fat ass, and I'm over here just like, where do I stand on this bitch? I'm out for the count. There's no way.
You know what? See, Charles, it's people who say that they've got like the little itty bitties. It's those are the guys that no. So I'm not even buying that.
Yeah, well,
I'm not asking you to confirm or deny, but I'm not buying that.
Well, I'm confirming it. That's what I'm saying. I'm confirming it right there. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So
you know what? I'm a pretty mild-minded guy for the most part. But one of the things when Johnny and I, when we first started dating, she thought that that I was like really, really just kind of like a conservative, kind of laid-back type person, which I am. But I had to remind her there's a reason why I have 4 kids.
Yeah, you used to be a bunny rabbit back in the day, huh?
Hey, you know what? The good Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply." And I'm just trying to hold up my end of the commandments.
Well, listen, you're way far behind my friend Matt, who lives over here. He's got 9 kids.
He doesn't have 9.
Well, it's 6 or 8, whatever, something like that. But the word the phrase "pull out" never goes into his vocabulary. I'm just saying, pull out what?
He
Condom?
Have
no.
9. He has 6.
That's 6, whatever.
That's a regulation NBA roster. You need to suit up 8 players, so he's got like an extra bench player. He's got 5 starters and 4 coming off the bench.
Well, all right. So I'm corrected. He has 6. That's 5 starters and 1 coming off the bench.
Okay, 5 starters and a coach.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm just saying, condoms. He doesn't know the meaning of them, and pulling out. What the hell is that? Pulling out of the driveway? Okay, maybe, but not pulling out anybody else. That's it. Damn, it's already 8:30. We got to take a break. We're like so far past, but we've been having so much fun. We haven't talked about any topics. This is great. I love this BS conversation. This is awesome. And I don't care if we have no goddamn listeners. I don't care. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. And I'm going to take a fucking break, and I'm going to come back, and if the thing still says 0, I don't give a shit. We're going to keep the party going, because we may not have a show Wednesday if Karen shows up or not. We are definitely not going to have a show Friday, because we're going to be at motherfucking Disney World suiting up, dressing up next to the fucking mouses. That's right. We're going to take pictures with Mickey and Minnie. We're going to, I may bang Minnie right there in front of Alyssa to say, well, look what I could do with this. And that's my fast pass. You have your 5 fast passes over there. And the Backstreet Boys, I'm going to have my 1 mouse.
Oh, wow. So she gets 5 passes and you get 1?
Well, no, I have my other 4 that I have to go ahead and pick and choose carefully.
Well, I know you're going for
I'm going for Emma
Bindi
Watson
and
yep.
Hermione.
I'm going for Bindi Irwin, and Hermione. I'm going for those 2 bitches. And I don't care if they're married or not. I don't care, especially Bindi. Oh, damn. That Australian accent gets me. That English accent gets me. Yeah, that's right. I like Europeans and Australians. There you go. And then I'll hit somebody who's fucking Asian.
I don't have an accent either.
No, you don't. And I'll hit somebody who's fucking Asian too, because I got a thing for them too. So, yep, it's
okay.
Yep, infidelity talk here on the Charles Richardson Show.
In our dreams.
What?
I said in our dreams.
Well, yeah, in both of our dreams.
Yeah.
You're dreaming
exactly.
You're dreaming of big dick Nick, and I'm thinking of nice tight Hermione.
Wow.
Yep. All right. Anyway, with that surprise, we're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do, I don't care if you go anywhere. We'll be right back. Play button, please.
Be kind and rewind. The Charles Richardson Show will be right back.
fucking around. I lived there for a while and banged half the country, which is fucking awesome. That's not funny. That's not funny. You listen to me. Some of you burned out motherfuckers in the audience. You would get drunk, dude. You're a young guy, and I can tell you look like Horseshack or whatever the fuck. You look like you look like Screech a little bit, dude. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's endearing, and everybody likes you. Seriously, you just be careful, because you look like a guy who needs somebody really bad in his life, and you just watch it, because you're the kind of guy, you drink a lot of drinks and you'd go into like a petting zoo at like 2 a.m. Don't fuck a goat. I don't know you, but I'm telling you, never fuck a goat. Okay? What's your name? Jay? Jerry. Jared, get a fucking name that I can hear. Jared? Don't fuck a goat. Do you hear me, son? Because a goat, now listen, listen. Put it on receive, dude. A goat, why am I attacking you? I have no idea. It's a mode of choice. But a goat will eat a tin can. They'll eat fucking junk. They'll chew it up. You ever watch them? They'll fucking eat shit. And they will eat your junk right off, Jared. And you will be junkless, and you will have nothing. You'll have like a tin plate where you're a tit plate. You'll have a nipple where your dick was. And you will be fucked. You'll be rat fucked. And rat fucking, that's even harder, because those little legs are very hard to get. Don't be a rat. That's horrific. I think that's my worst kind of material. And I'll support what I just said, because there's other animals out there, you fucking knock it off. You get it out of your head. Don't think because an ostrich sticks his head in the ground, he ain't looking. Do you understand me, son? It's not the other white meat. You know what'll happen? His head will freak out. It's like you're teeing off at the end of the game. What? And then if a turtle goes by, Jared, I know what kind of, you'll be like, what the fuck? And a turtle, you know what happens if his head goes in and yours goes in? You got a turtle on your dick, son. You hear me? You listen to me, Jared. Because if it's a snapping turtle, then you're fucked. Because I'm sorry, this is crude. The snapping turtle, I do children's parties, by the way, if ever you need me. But you'll end up with nothing. You'll have like a praying mantis head, hydra starfish butthole penis head. And then you're fucked. And a porcupine will kill you. And don't fuck animals. And you remember I taught you that, Jared. You remember that when you play this tape over and over again for all your friends that go, you fuck animals, dude? That's fucked up.
We cough on the competition. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Doors open, dogs are humping around. Everybody, who let the dogs out? They're humping around. Ignore them.
No, they're not. They're sleeping.
Yeah, well, they could be. They heard you talking about Big Dick Nick, and
I wasn't talking about Big Dick Nick. You were.
No, you mentioned Nick, and then I said he's got a big dick, and it's like, well, yeah, if the rumors are true. Just saying. Just saying. What are you crumpling up over there, Eric? Combos.
Oh, those are good.
Well, it's the cheddar cheese ones. I like the pizza ones. The pizza pretzel.
I like the buffalo chicken ones.
Those are good. I haven't seen them.
They have a buffalo chicken one?
Yeah, it's got like a buffalo sauce in the inside of it.
They have a buffalo sauce. Ooh.
Like a cheesy buffalo sauce. It's good. It's almost like a cream cheese buffalo sauce kind of thing.
I kind of like that because I wouldn't want the straight buffalo sauce. I'm not a hard buffalo sauce person. Give me some cream cheese with that buffalo sauce. And I mean that in like the non-dirtiest way, period. Hulk Calling and Contracting is where you need to go ahead and make your call, because they handle everything from home improvements, lawn maintenance, and much, much more. Give them a call, 941-204-1264. Even if you're not in Florida or in Southwest Florida where they're really located at, they do hauling, and hauling cross state lines. So give them a call. They may still be able to help you out. 941-204-1264 to go ahead and set up an estimate. No combos on this trip. Just make sure you go ahead and call them up. They'll go ahead and they'll go ahead and they'll give you a free estimate. Of course, they're just fucking call them. 941-204-1264. Where do we go from here?
Did you do memes?
We did not do memes. I only have like 4 or 5 memes.
I sent you some.
Did you send them the way they're supposed to be sent?
Yes, I sent them the right way.
Okay. Let me go into memes. I kind of like the lottery talk that we were doing, but I just don't know where to go from there.
Well,
by the way, by the way, Mega Millions, actually, their drawing is on Tuesday, so not tonight. Powerball is tonight, Wednesday, and Friday, or some shit like that.
So the Powerball one, that was the one that was the 440 million?
No, it's the Mega Millions. That's the one that's on Tuesday. Facebook memes. Okay. We can do this.
All right. So if you did happen to get that, what would be the way you would exit your job?
Hey guys, I won the Powerball. You can go ahead and cancel out my courtesy account. Gonna go ahead and get the more powerful internet. I'll go ahead and sign up for 24 months. Give me a good promotion, and see you on the flip side.
Me?
I would still give it 2 weeks just in case if I go bankrupt. Somewhere down the line, I just see $150 million just going down the wayside so quickly. I don't know why, but I just see that.
I would wait until the check clears, and then I would just say I won't be in ever. And just fade off into the sunset. Hey,
boss, I'm going to take the next Saturday, the Sunday off for the next 50 years. Just, put my vacation time in and everything like that, and then I'll make sure I update Chronos.
Yeah, I definitely want my damn vacation time.
Yeah, give me my vacation time. I'll be fine.
Because I earned that, and I'm gonna frame my last check stub. I'm gonna print it and I'm gonna frame it. Have it sitting in my RV.
Now we made the recording already, so it's on here forever. Eric agreed to give me $10 million of his winnings, and Eric asked me for 20. I don't know why, but he asked me for $20 million.
You volunteered 20.
No, I didn't volunteer 20. You said you wanted 20 just so you didn't have to go ahead, but just tell your family I did 10 or whatever. Maybe I did offer 20. I don't know, because I don't need that much. I don't need $150 million. 10, 20 million is fine for me.
Hun, by the time you're done giving it away to everybody else, you're not going to have anything left for yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, I'll give Eric 20. I'll go. My cousin doesn't need any money anymore. He's got his own fucking lottery that he's won. He built a successful business, and he's got all the money he needs. But I'll give it something to my sister. I'll give it something to my dad, so that he doesn't have to work anymore. Because he's already to the point where he's got a bad back and he's still doing trucking. So I just feel bad for him. He needs to retire, and he needs to be set up pretty good. So he's definitely going to be somebody I go ahead and help out, and of course, pay your mom and dad's house off so your dad doesn't have to work anymore.
Yeah. So we'll make sure that the parents get taken care of for certain.
Yep.
Take some money, put it up in a trust for the granddaughter. Or any other grandkids that come in, they get X amount of dollars starting out, and then you can't touch it until, X age.
What would be an acceptable amount, especially with this economy? Would $1 million still be all right, or do you think you need to up that number?
I think at my age, I definitely can make $1 million work. Somebody younger, it needs to be put up in collect interest.
Okay.
Because with the depreciating value of the dollar,
this saying actually the dollar is right up there with the euro now. It's actually caught up. Yeah.
Really?
I'm surprised at that, but it's caught up to the euro.
Well, but inflation though, that's what devalues the dollar.
Yeah, that's what we don't know what's going to happen with that yet, and that's another topic for another conversation. But you're saying $1 million collecting should be all right.
Yeah, it definitely should be collecting all right.
So we'll take $1 million, put it towards Stefan. He's already got college paid for through the state, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He's right. Like I say, he's the foster adopted through the state, so he's already got that taken care of. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and buy another home. We'll keep this one because that way, I know you can't stay away from your parents. So we'll buy another home in Orlando. And make sure, that's going to be like our resort type deal where we're going to go ahead and get that pool guy, and we're going to have grottos upon grottos upon grottos. Have you ever seen that? These outrageous pools?
Can we have the treehouse master come
Yes! Through? Yes! We'll have the treehouse master. We'll spend $1 million for that shit. No problem. Wow. As a matter of fact, we'll buy a fucking lot, a few lots with some trees in it. We'll just have that thing just a separate place.
We'll just have him come over and hug our trees and go,
That would be an event.
So we win the lottery. We got the Treehouse Masters. We got the Grotto guy coming in, and then we just go ahead and for the heck of it, we have the My Lottery Dream Home guy come in, and that's what we're gonna do.
No, I want Chip and Joanna to do our house.
We can't. They can't. They're only licensed in Texas, unless you want to buy a house in Texas.
Well, I don't want to live in Texas.
You want to do a fixer upper down in? Go ahead.
But wait. What about Pimp My Ride?
I don't care for that. I don't need a pimp ride. See, the one ride I want. Oh my God, I was in my cousin. Actually, it's his wife's truck. Check this shit out. I mean, and this is why I say he doesn't need any money. He bought this truck. It's like $120,000 truck. Okay. This thing has got video screens where you can plug in a freaking USB player and watch TV on the fucking dashboard.
Wow.
Okay? I'm just saying.
Distracted driving much?
No, well, I'm just saying that was the one time I went in and they, okay, what does this button do? What is that? Buttons everywhere. And compartments behind compartments. It's just amazing. Like I said, that's the reason listen, I love my cousin and everything like that. I'm kind of envy of what he's got, but he worked his ass off for it. So I'm not envy like to that stage. I'm proud of what he's done, but I kind of want to be in that position where I can go ahead and shell out $120,000 for a truck where I can watch TV and as I'm driving, or somebody watching TV on the fucking dashboard. We're not talking about a separate screen. We're talking about a fucking dashboard that lights up with a TV screen on it or a monitor, a video monitor. I'm just saying, dude, it's like, I had nothing on that one. I just like, really? I mean, listen, by all means, you got the dough, and that's what I'm saying. He's all set up. Before that, if I won the lottery, I would have shelled him out $1 million. He doesn't need it anymore. He's probably got that in his bank account now. So he doesn't need that.
A question. So, do you do a charitable contribution, or do you just go out randomly and just pass out money to people who you think might need it?
See, the thing I have a problem with charities is like, I don't know what their payout is. Like, okay, if I go ahead and donate $100,000, how much of that $100,000 is actually going to help somebody? Like, if I go ahead and go to like the Children's Cancer Society, whatever like that, and I donate $100,000, how much is that going to research? How much of that is actually going to help somebody? And I gotta need to know what is a good cause.
Well, and like a lot of the charities, sadly, a lot of the money doesn't go to help anybody.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not that I don't want to help, Eric. It's that I do want to help, but how am I going to make the most help? Do I take a charity case that's suffering and like, do a Make-A-Wish type deal? Like, do you want to see somebody? I'll make this happen for you. You don't have to go through the Make-A-Wish Foundation or whatever. Do you, somebody that's living in a shithole, I'll go ahead and, buy him a condo or something like that. Is it something like that I can be an immediate help with? Homeless, I would do this. Somebody that's down on their luck, but at least making an attempt, and maybe they're struggling, maybe they're living out of mommy and daddy's basement, but see, I don't even know what would be a good cause, to be honest with you. I want to help the homeless, but it's like, what do you do?
Well, that brings me to the second way that I would have personally liked to do it. Just kind of go around the city. Maybe I'm like on a public transportation on a bus, just kind of watching people, and as I get off the bus, just drop an envelope in their lap as I'm walking off of the bus.
Yeah, but see, people freak out about that. I would just show the money. I would, all right, so I'd have it in the envelope, but I'd kind of like show them, like, hey, and then hand it to them. That way, that way, I'm not handing them anthrax or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course, you're going to be tactful about it. You got to take all of that stuff into consideration. Or maybe you're just walking around Walmart and it's Christmas season and people are, putting stuff in the layaway.
So, pay for somebody else's layaway. Pay for your, the person in front of you or behind you.
The problem is they don't do layaway anymore.
Well,
they don't do it anymore. So
during the holiday season,
I don't know. No, Walmart did away with that. Walmart did away with that.
But
they did it last year. Well, up here, maybe it depends on the area, but up here there are certain pockets that do it from, say, like the first week in November to the last week in January.
But you could pay it forward. Just pay for the person behind you, or
which I do at McDonald's. Like, well, I used to do it when I had a little bit more money, but. Yeah, if I was up there in breakfast or, usually breakfast, lunchtime it can get expensive. I know I'm cheap. But it's like, but breakfast, I'm over there getting my breakfast at McDonald's and I see the guy back there. It's like, pay for him. It's usually under $10, but it's like, here, just take care of him.
Or, if you're at a restaurant, leave a high tip. Higher than
normal.
Normal, yeah.
You know what Shaq did a couple of months ago? He was out at some restaurant and he paid for everybody's stuff, like $45,000 or something like that, plus like a crazy tip. So it was, that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff that I would like to do.
See, if that's the case, I ask for $20 million then instead of 10 because I would like to do something like that.
You know what would be real cool though is going to a place like in the city. Just go talk to the store owner, and be like, look, you know what? Here's like $20,000. $20,000 worth of gas you sell is on me.
It's not a bad offer. I mean, yeah, there's people that have done that before, but what is something that nobody's done before? To kind of think, it's like, I want to be creative when I do that. Like, hey, listen to this. The first guy did this. Because, yeah, you've had people buy their layaways. You've had people pay for dinners. You had people, how about somebody just going up and say, hey, I'm going to take care of the rest of your mortgage?
Yeah, I would love to do that too.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how much you on the house?
Somebody who's working.
Single episode of... whatchamacallit?
IOU?
No, it's the one with Ty Pennington. Move that bus. I can't think
home. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The home remodel.
You know what we could do?
They would pay off all their mortgages.
Yeah. What?
We would continue to call this the Charles Richardson Show, but we would go around and we would do just that. We would see families that are struggling. Come through. Like you're paying rent. Hey, you know what? What do you think about that house? Okay, here's the keys. It's yours. Paid for. Got the taxes for the next 10 years.
I like that. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, but yeah, that's going to be for some social media hits. You got to do it for exposure. We got to say, hey, listen, this is what I'm doing.
No, just do it.
No, just do it. They can do the exposure later. Just do it.
Just do it to do it. And, to do something nice for someone.
Between like here in Florida Hill, we may even just go do it in a city that me and you have like never been before.
That's something to think about. It's like something. What would you do? What would you do?
Yeah.
Shoot. Again, something to think about. Again, that's if I was to do that, I would really overextend my limit. I'd be like, after everything's all said and done, my wife's like, we don't have anything in the account. What? You tell me we went through $150 million like that? Yep. Oh shit!
From what I know about your wife, she's probably gonna have that money budgeted. Now you guys are gonna have money. Believe me, because I already know what mine's. It's like, okay, this is your frolic and play money. And this is what we're living off of. And
I was that organized and budgeted, and
she's not. Her bank account's overdrafted more than mine.
No, it's not.
Okay, wait, no. Let me take that back. Hers is overdrafted unannounced to her more times than mine. At least when I go ahead and overdraft, I know I'm overdrafting my account because of money needs. I know I'm going into hers is like, shit, I just had an overdraft fee.
Something came out that
wasn't expected. So I'm the one, actually, believe it or not, I'm the one that has the alerts that comes out of on my phone as soon as any penny gets taken out. Like
It doesn't work.
Yeah, well, yours doesn't work. Mine does.
Yeah.
And that's one of the ways I caught a fucking thief trying to take my credit card, my debit card from a gas pump all the way that was 2 hours north of me while I'm eating lunch at 7-Eleven. I get an alert, $85 in Venice. I'm thinking, that's an hour and a half away. How the hell? I called my account, like my bank, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, yeah, somebody went ahead and tapped you. Yeah, you better get my money back. They did. They were good about it. I mean, I caught them literally red-handed that minute. So.
Well, that's the good thing about technology. And I've got one question for the both of you. If you did come across that money, what's the one thing that you would do to spoil yourself?
Quickly, we got to go ahead and wrap this up. We only have less than 2 minutes.
To spoil ourselves.
To spoil ourselves. Backstreet Boys concert, tour bus.
Well, yeah.
All the Cabbage Patch dolls
really
that are over there.
Disney trip.
Disney, no.
Disney cruise.
The bucket list is all the Disney parks in the world.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I would have to
like
agree.
To go to all
the Disney parks in the world we travel, kind of like the Madden Bus thing, except it's going to be a lot of flying.
Yeah.
Well, me real quick.
What about you?
Go to Alaska during the summertime to see what it looks like for the sun not to set.
That's a little creepy. But hey, if that's what you want to do, that's up to you.
It's a natural phenomenon. I mean, every year in that region, the sun doesn't set, but also the sun doesn't rise during the wintertime too.
Yeah.
So it's like
there's a movie called 30 Days of Night. It's a vampire movie, but it takes place in Alaska because there's areas of Alaska where the sun does not rise for 30 days.
Yep. And that's where they have Dracula living in for 30 days. Anyway, we got to go ahead and wrap this up here. Again, programming note, no show Friday. Possibly a show or not to be a show on Wednesday. Eric is taking that day off, so say bye-bye to Eric for the week. He'll be back on Monday, hopefully. And we'll be here one way or the other on Wednesday, either to tell you we're airing or we're not airing. Gas, that is. So, everybody, take care. Visit us on rawtalkonlineradio.com. Eric, any final words? Go ahead.
See you Monday.
Cool. Have a good week, man.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Yeah, it's true. Been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.